Hello and welcome to our weekly update and feeding of the to harvest or not to harvest bins. I removed the lids and we can start here. So the castings are looking good. The worms are also looking healthy. I'm trying to figure out when would be a good time to harvest this particular bin while leaving the other one unharvested. But there's just a bit too much bedding for my liking. So while I'm not adding any more bedding, I definitely need these guys to get through the bedding that they still have before I harvest. But they are spread out. They are basically everywhere. Look at that. Good job. I love doing this. I'm fluffing up the bedding, getting air to the very bottom. This is where I believe this is where we fed. Skins. But they work through the food. Again, just skins left. So they're doing a good job here. Let's check and see, make sure we have nothing on the gloves. And then we'll go to the next one. Interesting. So this material feels just a bit drier. It's not dry, but it's drier and lighter than the other bin. I wonder why. They're getting the same amount of water, the same amount of bedding, the same amount of food. Really interesting that. Let's see here. Yep. Not much of food left. Just little bits and pieces here and there. But this is a mystery to me. I'm not exactly sure why. They're absolutely identical in every possible way. And they are both in the basement. So maybe if it's easier to harvest this one, I may harvest this one instead of the other one. It doesn't really matter because I haven't really harvested either one of them. So as far as the experiment goes, at this point I can harvest either one. Okay. just might be easier to harvest the drier one than the one that's a bit more moist. So we're going to feed them. I'm not adding bedding because I want them to work through the bedding that they already have, but the food has been measured out. It is the same by weight for both bins. This stuff has been frozen and thawed and frozen and thawed, I think like 3 times over. Okay, so this one is done. Check the gloves. We move on to this area here. Feed these guys up. Bury it all up. Yeah, this is very strange. I mean, they're literally side by side, and one is drier than the other. Well, we'll see what happens. So this is it for this week.